Thank you, Tom. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. As you know, our group built the web application FoodByte. But before we get into the app, I'd like you to meet our team. My name is Brandon, and I'm a 6-year Air Force veteran.
My name is Jordan Smith, and I'm a 4-year Coast Guard veteran.
I'm Dan Miller, and I'm a 4-year Army National Guard veteran.
My name is Sean Furlong, and I'm a 6-year Air Force veteran.
And my name is Guillermo Aguilar, and I'm an 11-year Army National Guard veteran. So the idea for FoodByte came from our inability to search for the best steak taco in our area without having to perform multiple Google searches. Everything on the internet right now allows you to search by restaurant, but that's not really what we were looking for. We wanted a quick way to search by menu item, and we wanted to search to return the best steak taco in our area based on user reviews. So what is FoodByte? FoodByte is a web app for anyone looking to find their next delicious meal. It allows you to find the highest rated food item of your choosing wherever it is that you might live. Our app also allows you to leave a review of what you just ate so you can tell the world if that food item lived up to the hype. So what makes FoodByte different than other apps on the internet right now? These are our 4 main differentiators. The first one is the ability to search by food item instead of restaurant. When you go out to eat, you don't eat the entire menu, you just eat one item. So that's what I'm looking for. Our app also returns the top 10 rated food items first. So if you search for taco, it's gonna give you the top 10 tacos within your area. Our app also allows you to save food items to your favorites in your user profile so you can go check them out later. And finally, our app allows you to earn rewards by writing reviews. And now Brandon is actually gonna demonstrate our app.
Thank you, Guillermo. Let's get into the app. I'm in the mood for some pizza, so I'm going to log into FoodByte. Now that I've made it to the home page, I'm going to enter my zip code and search for some pizza. I've got my results now, and these pizzas are looking pretty good. I can see how other FoodByte users have ranked them. This eggplant pizza made it to the top 10. I'm going to add it to my favorites to check out later. All of these images I'm seeing have been uploaded by other FoodByte users when they review that dish. Now I want to leave a review about a pizza I had the other day. First, I want to see what others have said about this dish. I can see that some of the other users are super reviewers. Hopefully I can reach that rank soon and get free gift cards for my favorite place. Now on the restaurant. FoodByte shows me its Yelp rating and also where it is located on the map below. I think I'm ready to make my review now. If I'm being honest, I wasn't a huge fan of it. I'm going to give it a rating of 2. Here, I'll upload a photo of my pizza to earn extra points as well. Now I will share my thoughts about the dish. I thought it was a little too saucy for my taste. As I am writing my review, FoodByte is using Azure Sentiment Analysis to give me feedback on how my review may be perceived by other users. After submitting my review, I can see that it impacted the ranking of the dish immediately. Now I want to check out my profile. I can see that I'm still a rookie and I've almost reached the next rewards tier. Here I can see all of the favorites I have saved before to assist in making a final decision. I changed my mind about the eggplant pizza. I think I'll remove that one for now. Here I can see where all of my favorite dishes are located on my map. I remember this one. It was close by. This was good too. Maybe I'll check that one out later today. And finally, here is a list of all the reviews I've made in the past so I can refresh my memory on what I liked and didn't like. I feel like I made a good decision using FoodByte to find my next meal today. This concludes our demonstration of the app. Now I'd like to hand it over to Jordan to talk about the tech stack and challenges we faced.
Thanks, Brandon. All right, now let's talk about the tech stack. For the back end, we use Python Django REST framework and PostgreSQL. For the front end, we used React and Material UI. We also implemented 5 third-party APIs, OpenMenu, Google Maps, Yelp, Azure Sentiment Analysis, and Cloudinary. We also deployed the application on AWS Elastic Beanstalk. Some of the challenges we faced were collaborating as a team to create a vision for our app, version control with Git and GitHub, the main API going down halfway through the project's deadline, control flow, and organization of our app, and deploying our app to AWS. Our biggest challenge was when the original API that we were using to pull restaurant and menu item data went down. We had to switch to a less thorough and dynamic API, which forced us to refactor most of the code for the main components of our app. This also forced us to incorporate Yelp API to obtain all of the necessary data for our app. Now I'd like to hand it off to Daniel to talk about our workflow.
Thank you, Jordan. So every day began with a daily stand-up where we would look over the Trello board, update tasks, discuss roadblocks and goals for the day, then assign work. Lastly, before splitting off, we would confirm all GitHub branches were merged without conflict, and everyone would pull down the main branch to ensure our code was running properly on our local machines. Throughout the day, we worked mostly in pairs, switching partners and tasks to ensure everyone had eyes on all parts of the program. We stayed in constant communication through Zoom and Slack to discuss any issues that arose throughout the day. We would end the day with a stand down to go over what was completed and what wasn't. Again, going over roadblocks, what our goals would be for the next day, and updating the Trello board accordingly. Finally, everyone would once again push up their branches and we would merge together to ensure no conflicts. I will now hand it up to Sean to tell you about the future of FoodByte.
Thanks, Daniel. So the future of this app will focus on the expansion of our core functionalities as well as the overall user experience. These expansions will come as we expand in scale and get a stronger FoodByte community established. We're looking to add a social media type chat feature, which will allow users to submit feedback to other users in real time and make spontaneous decisions. We'll also look to implement this into our reward system, offering loyal users special access to parties hosted by FoodByte who might share a common interest. We'll also look upon to expand our search functionality by being able to search by a certain food category or to be able to search by specific user preferences. As the community grows, we look to expand it in a more social media type atmosphere. We want users to be able to view other users' pages as well as see their user uploaded photos that were taken. Speaking of these pictures, FoodByte's ultimate goal is to bring a fast responsive assessment of food around the local area for the user with these uploaded photos. We look to have a complete photo menu within the app at some time. With a solid foundation, we can easily transfer this to a mobile or a tablet environment. I want to thank everybody for listening to our app. We had a lot of fun making it, and thank you for your time today.